spray tan's leaking into my brain and causing problems. I don't fucking know. Hey guys, welcome back to Thotology. It's your two favorite bitches,
Danica?
Danica and Jebecca. That's your name. That's your alter ego now. You're Danica, I'm Jebecca. Alright, from now on when I do some stupid shit, I'm Jebecca and
I'm Danica.
You're Danica.
Okay.
We made those up. Okay, great. Good to go. So, hi, my friend here, Jax, you know, she does my lashes and such and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, go show some support.
Show some support, alright?
Go repost one of my
Go
photos.
repost her shit.
Seductors by Jax, LLC.
The important bitch part. And then I'm Mariah Malibuji. Honestly, if you all are not following me at this point, I should just punch you in the head because I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, but I really don't give a shit because I don't care about anything today. So anyway, what are we talking about today? What is this episode? 31 today? Guys, obviously my shit's not together today, but you know, top Tinder openers. Let's talk about that. Top Tinder openers.
I was only on Tinder for a very short period of time.
Tinder is just like disgusting. It's just like the wild, wild west of just hookups, you know. Honestly, I've graduated from
There
Tinder.
has been a Tinder marriage though that I know of, and they're very happy and successful.
I did date somebody off Tinder for like a year one time.
Yeah, you can, you know.
And then I also, you know, it's funny though, because we were talking about entanglements on the last episode, and for me, it's always just like when you're not looking for it, that's when it happens. Because when I met that guy on Tinder, like we were just chilling, we were just kicking it, you know, and I was like, oh, whatever, like we're just having fun, like it was fine, and then and next thing I know, boom, we like lived together and shit, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I was never looking for a Jeff, but I found a Jeff.
I found a Jeff. Wait, okay, what side of the bed does Jeff sleep on?
Left.
I love how you put your hands up.
Left. Yeah, left.
Okay, what is something annoying? I know we didn't even have this on the agenda, but I don't give a fuck. What's some annoying shit that Jeff does, like, as a man, when you like living with him? And then, Jeff, I want to know what she does, too.
He's actually very OCD.
Mm-hmm.
Which, honestly, I think is a good thing. But, I know, honestly, the thing that bothers me the most is, like, I get really, it's the air.
Yeah.
He puts the house so cold.
Yeah.
And I'll put my fingers on him, I'm like you hear a noise because of how cold my finger is against his hot-ass skin.
Bro.
Or he puts the fan on at night, and I'm, like, shivering. I'm like, I'm about to get sick, bro. Like, turn the fan off.
Dude, Child Bride is the same way, like, but it's honestly kind of nice because we have figured out that, surprise, surprise, I be having adult sleepovers. I don't know what you guys thought I was fucking doing, but it's cool because I'm always cold, but he's always hot. So he'll literally touch me, and I'll be like, damn, you feel good as fuck, you ice cold. And I'm like, damn, you feel good as fuck. Like, it's a good balance.
That's not, he likes me being, because I'm usually so warm though. Like,
yeah, oh, so you run warm too.
I run warm, but I don't.
You feel cold.
I will feel intensely cold.
Yeah.
Like,
so like me, I usually, unless I'm like drunk, like I usually run cold and I feel cold, you know? But he's like hot as fuck. And so I'm just like, you come over here, you're my personal space heater. Yeah.
You know, I actually remembered one thing that I hate that he fucking does.
Tell me the juice.
He tells me, it's not even that juicy, but he tells me to get out of the kitchen.
What?
When he's cooking, he will not let me be in the kitchen anywhere near anything. He's like, get away from the stove. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to cook.
He's like a mom.
I'm trying to cook something. He's like, no, I'm cooking. I'm like, what
get away from the stove.
No, he was like, get out of the kitchen.
I'm like, God, yo, okay.
That's really close to you.
Bro, Child Bride has this thing about leaving lights on, right? And he'll be like, damn, that's so crazy. The bathroom light's on, but nobody's in there. And I used to say sorry, but now I'm just like, I don't know, babe. Maybe a ghost did it. I'm not sure. And then I'll be like, babe, but I don't want to go in there and turn it off because it must be haunted. And he just looks at me and I'm like, bitch, I know it was you. Or I'll be like, it wasn't me. Yeah. I'll be like, it wasn't me. You were the last one in there and it was obviously fucking me. I'm trying to think of like other shit.
Or before I get in like the shower and stuff, I'll let it run for like a good 5 to 10 minutes. He hates that. He hates that. Or leaving the doors open. He's gonna leave the door open.
Who takes longer showers?
I don't know. Do I take longer showers or do you? I think he does, actually.
You know what's
he stays in the bathroom longer.
I'm in the shower, you just have the water running for 40 minutes before. So like.
Okay, here's what's insane to me, ready? I don't understand how, but Child Bride takes longer showers than me, and then I'll get out of the shower, and he'll be like, bro, how'd you take such a fast shower? And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he's like, did you even clean yourself?
And yeah, he'll be like talking shit to me, and I'm like, bro, I don't need to take a 45 fucking minute shower. And I promise you, I'm done with his ass. I'm about to start showering before him. Because last night, he took all the fucking hot water, and then I'm like fucking shivering and shit, and I'm just like, I've had it. I was in there trying to stick it out too. And I was like, you know what? Because I feel like my shower has better water pressure than him, or whatever. But I was in there and I was like, nah, this can't just be me. Like I was like, it's cold as a bitch in here, and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Like I'm not doing it. I'm trying to think
he
what
either
else
takes
does.
like burning hot showers, or he takes like if he just got back from like a workout, he'll take an ice cold shower. You're just weird. You're just weird.
Oh, okay. Here's my question: does Jeff fart in front of you?
Yeah, we both fart in front of each other.
Like audibly? Like you can hear it, or are they silent?
No, like I mean both. It just depends what kind of fart it is. Like, I don't care. I will do it immediately. If it needs to come out, it needs to come out.
Oh my god, bro!
The funny thing is when he farts, both of us will be like, and we're like, ah, like we say ah. I don't know why. Everyone's like, ah, like the satisfaction that came out.
We were walking Sheila, and because I had asked him, I was like, babe, have you ever needed to fart in front of me and you haven't done it? And he's like, yeah, all the time. And I was like, oh, interesting, right? I didn't give him permission to start doing it, right? I just asked him a question, and the next day we were walking Sheila, and all of a sudden he's like, and I was like, are you for real right now? And he was like, you're gonna want to walk about 3 steps ahead of me. He was like, the wind's blowing opposite, but he was like, honestly, they follow me sometimes, so I would watch out if I was you. And I was just like, wow. I was like, that was so romantic. I'm trying to think of like other things that like he does as a dude. Oh, okay, did Jeff ever hide anything from you? Like, not like hide anything like but like y'all started spending so much time together that he like finally had to do the weird thing that he would normally do by himself. And then, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, that makes perfect sense. I'm trying to think if there's anything.
He was like, damn, she around all the time. I gotta like, just do it in front of her now. I'll give you mine.
Why are you shaking? Why is he shaking?
He's like, oh shit, yeah, she's about to expose my
No, honestly, I can't think of anything right now.
Okay,
you go first, I'm not thinking
World of Warcraft. Never knew he played. And then one day he was like, actually I think it's so
fucking nerd.
I love it. He was like, yeah, just take it as long as you want in the shower. And I was like, okay, you fucking weirdo. Like,
yeah, what do you mean take?
I was like, what do you mean? I was like, why boo? And he was like, I'm just gonna play my game on my computer. And I was like, oh yeah, what are you gonna play?
He's definitely a fucking nerd. He plays on the computer.
Yeah.
Those are like the biggest gamers. Like, they play on the
what's
computer.
so weird though, because I never knew. Like, I never fucking knew that he liked it. And he was like, he had to have been hiding it from me, right? And so he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play my game. And I was like, okay, like, play your game. Like, what are you gonna play? And he was like, wow. I was like, what's that? He's like, World of Warcraft. And he was like, don't worry about it. And I was just like, babe, that's cute. But like, I don't care, because at first, like, he didn't want to do it around me. I think he was trying to hide it. And he was like, I'm a nerd. And I was like, no, it's like, fine, it's whatever. Like, you still fine. You still sexy. But
I can't think of anything.
He now, like, we'll do it. I was like, you don't have to hide it from me. Like, I'll just watch TV like while he's playing, you know, or whatever. But he's not like psychotic about it. Like, you know how some dudes are like obsessed with video games.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Like, he's not like that. Like, I actually like that he'll be like, well, you're here, like, you know. I'm like, okay, well, you can still play your game. I know you're having a fucking withdrawal right now. And I'd be like trying to understand what's going on. I'll be like, why is there a fucking polar bear like running? I don't understand, like, why you got so many characters, blah, blah, blah. But, he was like, you know who used to play this with me? I was like, who? And he, like, mentioned some bitch that we are not going to speak of. And I was like, I'm sorry, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, like,
full well knowing who it was, and I was just like, he started laughing. But let's talk about, like, you know, we were supposed to talk about Tinder openers, and we didn't even talk about it because I can't even think of any. I don't know, it's like, some guy will be like, swipe to the right because my dick curves to the left. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god,
I just made it up. Like some dumb shit. And be like,
honestly, guys,
like,
you don't have to steal that before you
swipe to the right because my dick curves to the left, or like, I don't fucking know, or like, they'll be like, swipe left if you voted for Trump and have a shallow vagina, or like, I don't fucking know. I don't know, man.
I honestly feel like the worst thing about Tinder is the pics that the guys post.
Bro!
Like, y'all choose the worst pics.
You really do.
The worst.
And you know what I wonder? It's like, maybe they're out here actually looking good, but we don't even know
exactly,
it.
Because you look crazy in your picture.
Because they just look like ridiculous. Like, they'll be like their thumbs in the picture, or someone else's thumbs in the picture, and I'm just
or
like,
just like the most awkward poses.
Yeah.
Oh, they choose a picture from 2016.
Yeah, and you can tell.
And it's 2021.
And you can tell by like the graphics of the picture, basically.
Yeah, it looks
like,
terrible.
And then here's my thing, like, stop doing these weird shirtless pics. Like, unless you're at the gym, if you're in your own bathroom and you don't have muscles, maybe don't do the flexing picture.
And if you have a towel around your waist,
do not.
Just
do
kill
not.
yourself,
I'm not
actually.
saying you're not worthy if you don't have muscles. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe highlight something else, like, you know, you like
your
to
clear skin.
You like to make pottery, or, you know, some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But don't do that, because you look like a fucking serial killer, and ain't nobody trying to fuck with that. And then let's talk about Return of the X. Shall we talk about that? Because, you know, that time's coming. Like I fucking said, Valentine's Day came and went, and people's shit's blowing up, just like Quavo, just like Quavo and Saweetie in the elevator. So, punch, Return of the Exes. I don't know, have you ever had exes try to come back? I've had exes try to come back.
Fuck yeah.
I just don't be fucking
I'm a
with them
fucking
like that.
dime.
Bro, that is true. That is true. Yeah, you remember that, Jeff. Okay, here's the thing. This dude tried to call me. We already talked about this. This dude tried to call me his ex the other day. I was like, well, listen, relax, experiment 626. Like, we fucked around for a month. Like, chill. But I don't be taking shit back. I don't be taking exes back. Like, and I don't know.
No,
like,
once I'm emotionally checked out, it's done.
That's what I'm saying. Like, once I'm done, like, this was just like, I'm done. Like, I'm well done, like a steak, you know, like, I'm useless at that point to you, you know. I don't fucking know. Jeff, are you wearing your mask right now? Have you been wearing your mask this whole time? Dude.
His diaper?
Yeah, your face diaper? Alright, whatever. Congrats to you for being safe, I guess. Have you been vaccinated? I love how he's recording this. Wait, are you shaking your head?
Yeah,
You haven't been vaccinated? Why don't you lie and say you have diabetes? So you can get vaccinated. I didn't do that, because I don't care, but, you know.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
We're just talking about
Return of the X. Jeff, you have any thoughty exes trying to come back that you need me to stab?
Nah.
But like, is there stories?
For me?
Like,
yeah.
But not like you trying to get back, like someone else was trying to get back with you or something.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time that my ex chased me for 4 months, one of my exes, and then he accidentally knocked somebody else up, and then he had to propose
to her. Do you have
her.
any psychotic exes? Like, no,
yeah,
like, not like,
dude.
oh, like they hurt, like, nothing like that.
Dude, okay, so there's been times I've broken up with people, and then, like, for me, like, I was just like, it's done, you know? And then, like, they would wait a couple months, and then they would reach out, and they'd be like, wow, Mariah, like, you really haven't even said anything to me, or, like, blah, blah, and I'm just like, well, what's there to say? Like, I don't like you, like, I don't know.
I only have one that literally is fucking psychotic, and it's because I broke up with him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's the first time I feel like I broke up with somebody.
Yeah.
I broke up with him, and it's because I used to live in Indiana, and then I moved to Virginia, and then he was like, I want to continue dating, like, long distance, and I was like, I'm not that pressed. I was not that pressed to be with him.
So what did he do that was psycho?
He moved to Virginia.
Is he still here?
He moved to Virginia, and he's like, I fucking hate your guts. But I live here, my grandparents are here, and I just moved in with them. And I'm like,
Wait, how long did it take after you guys broke up for him to move here?
He moved here, like, less than a year after that.
That's fucking weird. And then he's trying to act
And
like
he
it's
hates me. He told me how much he hates me.
When's the last time he told you he hates you?
I mean, it's been a while now, but...
Dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't
he
even...
fucking hates me.
I honestly...
for no reason.
You know, I get to a point for me, like, obviously I've been hurt, whatever, like, everybody's been hurt, but I'll do dumb shit, like, I'll text my ex, like, I don't text him anymore because I just don't give a fuck about him, but when I was still, like, kind of, like, entertaining the fact of just annoying him because it brought me pleasure, like, one time I was like, hey, just so you know, I signed us up for X on the beach. And then I was like, by the way, I gave them so-and-so's email and so-and-so's email and also this girl's email. Or what else did I do? I've done like a bunch of crazy funny shit. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think I've ever really tried to get anybody back, necessarily.
Yeah, because one time I emotionally checked out.
But here's my thing. I've seen a situation lately where, like, somebody that I've started hanging out with, like, their ex is still trying to get with them, and I'm just like, bro.
I spaced out, sorry, shit.
This is looking
over
not great for you, man. Like, move on, be with somebody who appreciates you, blah-de-da-de-da. I don't fucking know. I really want to talk about, also, big titty problems, because, you know, we're talking about summer. I know that I just switched topics really quickly. Listen, if you have a fucking complaint about how quickly we switch topics on Thotology, guess where you can put it? In our complaint box, which is conveniently located right up your butt and around the corner. Big titty problems. I don't have them because I just let those bitches go fucking wild. Like, I don't know what.
That means you do have them.
What's your bra size though? Yeah, but I'll be trying to control them bitches.
So when I was like fatter, I got measured at Victoria's Secret. They said 32D, and now I guess I'm like a BC.
Wait, they still have a handful though, right, Jeff? He just nodded. All right, good to go. So I mean, I don't know, like. Duct tape them bitches down, I guess. I don't know. Listen, for me, big titty problems, I'm just like, I don't have them because I just...
When you're doing cardio and stuff, doesn't it fucking hurt?
What cardio? Like sex?
Never mind.
Like sex? Listen, I'm not running. I ran cross country and track. This bitch is not running unless there's somebody chasing me and trying to murder me. And at that point, honestly, I might just let them. Because I'm fucking exhausted and a permanent nap sounds great sometimes. And honestly, I would just be like, if you thought I was gonna run from you, joke's on you, motherfucker. Not doing it. Yeah, cardio. I mean, get a fucking, wear 2 bras. I don't know. I don't have good solutions.
You should get a breast reduction.
Fuck that!
My aunt did.
I mean,
my mom's side of the family actually has huge tits.
Huge tits, like.
My sister got huge tits. My mom has huge tits. My aunt has huge tits.
It just missed
her
you,
sister,
huh?
Yeah,
It just missed you.
Literally. But I'm okay with it.
But you know what? Honestly, I'll say this. I would get a breast reduction if I was in pain.
Yeah.
I would.
No, they were in pain. That's why they did it.
Yeah.
That's my mom now. She's like, I might get it.
Back pain and shit. But here's the thing. You gotta
if you were an F or a G,
you gotta stand up straight, bitch. Because even after I got my boobs done, my chiropractor's like, you getting a little hunchback Notre Dame going on. And I was like, these titties be weighing you down. And so I just had to remind myself to stand up straight and shit like that, you know, like whatever. But at the end of the day, every time I jump up and down in front of the mirror while I'm brushing my teeth, I'm just like, so glad I got, you know.
Hold on, why are you jumping up and down when you're brushing?
Just because I just like to, you know, jiggle them around a little bit. They're my friends, you know what I mean? I like to play with them. But yeah, big titty problems. I'd say fuck bras. That's what I say. Today I wore a bra and I was like, you know what? That bitch definitely not gonna have underwire.
Of boobs don't need to wear bras. Like,
I don't understand.
What the fuck is a bra?
Why the fuck would they put wire in our clothes? That's what I want to know.
It's mad uncomfortable.
How much you want to bet that Child Bride didn't answer? Oh my god. That's so funny. He just texted me. He said, you could boo him on the phone with my brother. No, you're not. You're playing World of Warcraft. But...
Nice cover-up.
Yeah, what's it called? Fuck, what were we talking about? Yeah, why would they put wire in our fucking clothes, man? Like... I'm sure someday when I'm like 80, I'm gonna have to wear a bra. But I mean, whatever. I've heard it's actually good for you to not wear a bra. And honestly, I feel like my boobs are a little bit perkier because I don't. You know?
Yeah, look.
But... You know what? We're talking about big titty problems. Honestly, if your boobs are that big, I understand that you cannot just like not wear a bra. It's probably not comfortable for you. It probably
looks crazy.
It probably looks crazy.
Yeah, like them joints are everywhere.
Mine be kind of like staying put, you know? Other girls, like, I get, like, especially if you got real boobs, like, they're natural, those things be flopping all over the place. They're trying to explore the wide open space, you know?
They lay down and goes up to your fucking chin.
Like, mine go to the side, like,
yeah,
wait, which way To the side?
sides.
Yeah, mine do too, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, shit. I don't know. We need to look into, like, what kind of bras. I've heard Third Love's good, but I'm not vouching for them, because...
You vouch for Victoria's Secret? I mean, that's a
Fuck
big brand.
no. Fuck no.
Those are mad
What?
overpriced.
Oh, the
Those
mouse.
are crazy overpriced.
Yo, that shit is so fucking overpriced. No, fuck that shit.
$80 for a goddamn bra made of cotton?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
I like Target's bras.
I honestly have tried some of those.
Yeah, I like their
a
bras.
long time
And they
ago.
have some cute ones and they're not too bad. But for me, I usually don't wear padding. So if I
take it out if they have them.
Yeah, so I'll
If you
usually
can.
get like an underwire bra, but it's like the sheer lace or something. And
Yeah.
I've gotten a couple of those and they're pretty nice. And then I'm trying to think. Other than that, like, I don't fucking wear bras. So I really don't know. I don't know why we were like, you know what, Mariah should talk about titty problems because everybody knows I constantly be not wearing a bra. But I did try to help you guys, and I do understand and I empathize with, your big titty problems, and I apologize. Yeah, so there's that. Let's talk about Quavo and Saweetie because I'm really excited for Jeff to get mad about this. Jeff, you know what, Jeff? Why don't you tell us your side of the story first? I'm gonna let you go first today because we always be letting Jax go first. Go ahead.
I mean, like,
The people want to know what you think.
there's nothing really to it. Like, they just broke up, and then like the way that.
But why do you think Sweetie's in the wrong?
I mean, I don't think she's in the wrong, but I think that like you don't go on a public interview while you're dating someone and say that you'd like to get trained by, or well, not trained, but teamed by two dudes.
It just got interesting.
Is that okay for you guys? Do you think that's okay to say that you would like to get teamed by two guys in a relationship? Because if that's what you guys think morally is correct in a relationship, then just let me know.
Okay. Morally correct or like, okay, here's my thing, right? He asked her a question. She answered.
That wasn't the question he asked her.
What did he
What
ask?
was the question he asked?
He said, which girl, he's like, if your man is doing good in a relationship, would you reward him with a threesome? He did not ask her, would you like to have a threesome with two guys? That is where she took the question. So now you tell me that. Tell me what
So
you
she
like
said
to
she'd
say.
rather have a threesome with two girls, or with two guys rather than two girls.
mean, I'm not gonna lie. I can see where he's coming from. Like I can because like especially like them being in the public eye like that. Like Quavo's out here like rapping about being a man and shit, and like that's pretty embarrassing for his girl to be like.
She's a female rapper and she raps about being a thottie. So.
But the thing is, I feel like that's pretty equal. Then you know what I mean? Like.
You rap about being a hoe.
Exactly. Like so, I just like I don't know. But I mean, so what happened in the elevator then?
It was like.
All you see in the video is Saweetie could have or could have not swung. We don't know what her arms were flailing for, but it said that she tried to punch him, or maybe not, we don't know. And then he dragged her, I guess thrown her actually. He threw her into the elevator, pretty much. And then Quavo looks back at the elevator camera. And it's like, damn. And then looks back and sees Saweetie still on the floor of the elevator, and then the video cuts off.
So
but she's trying to grab a bag too.
It's a PS5. There's
a PS5
It's
in that?
Quavo's PS5. He went to her apartment, grabbed the PS5 out of the apartment. That's like the final straw. Like, when a nigga's grabbing their PlayStation, he's gone. So she, I guess, was apparently trying to keep it. This is the real, like, whatever they say is the real story.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? So he tried to grab it, and she was not trying to let her have it because that's what females like to do. They like to be toxic, and they like to, no, please stay. Obviously, because, you know what I'm saying? And she, I guess, he was trying to grab it back and forth, and then he was trying to go away. He was trying to leave her apartment. That was Saweetie's apartment complex.
That was an older video, though.
Oh,
it was
really?
an older video. It actually just it surfaced.
Yeah, so that's basically all it was.
Yeah,
he was
it was
just trying to grab his
over a
belongings.
PS5.
Yeah, he was
Dude,
trying to grab
But you don't chuck her. You shouldn't.
No, I agree.
Throw a girl.
I agree.
And then she literally felt like slammed on the ground.
Okay, if you watch the video, he threw her like.
He didn't throw.
You're gassing.
Okay, I'll say this though.
She said,
If a dude puts his hands on me in any form or fashion and I somehow end up on the floor and it's not because I tripped, this motherfucker gonna be, like, we gonna have some words. Like, now, I don't know if she hit him. This is my thing.
Yeah, it's just like,
we just don't know, but here's what I'm gonna say, alright? If you are down to hit a dude, I'm sorry, I feel like he should get to defend himself.
Thank you. Wow,
like, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, okay? There's a difference between an open hand slap, because I just found out that you fucked my best friend and my mother, and there's a difference between, you know, that didn't happen, guys, relax. There's a difference between me closed fist trying to punch you, right?
Yeah, no.
So, like, if you did something fucked up, right? Say, like, I'm gonna use, let's use me and fucking Spawn of Satan as an example. I don't fucking know, right? So, say Spawn of Satan did some fucked up shit, whatever, disrespected me, called me a bitch, called me out of my name, like, whatever, right? And I slapped him. That's one thing, right? Yeah. And then he decides to try to beat the shit out of me. That would be fucked up.
That's foul.
Right?
Yeah,
now, however, if we're out in public and I'm acting crazy and shit like that, and I'm trying to punch him, and I'm trying to kick him, and he's trying to get away from me.
Kick him in the balls, like.
Which I honestly, I did headbutt him a couple times, but I acted like it was an accident. I'm glad that I did it. Yeah. So, like, if I'm like, women, if you're going crazy and he's telling you to get away from him, he's like, get away, or I will punch you exactly, because this is the thing, at the end of the day, bitches always be like, well, I was mad. Okay, well, he's a grown-ass man, you're gonna make him mad too. Straight up. And like, here's my thing, like, I'm never gonna hit someone and not be prepared for them to hit me back. That's just, that is what it is. I've seen way too many videos of girls beating the shit out of dudes, literally beating the shit out of dudes, and them just taking it. And I think it's fucked up. And I think at the end of the fucking day, y'all should not be touching each other like that, because that's not love. Straight up. That's not love. Like, and the whole shit with the PS5 and shit like that, like, she should have just let him go. If he wanted to leave, she should have just let him go.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, now, do I think that it's cool that she ended up on the ground? No. But, like, we don't know the whole story. And, like, I'm just not, like, I'm gonna be straight. If one of my guy friends who were, like, my fucking brothers, or if my brother called me, I have brothers. If my brother called me and said, yeah, she fucking slapped me, or she did this, she did that, I'd be like, bitch, we about to fucking, you and me, but I'm about to slap the shit out of you. Because who the fuck do you think you are to be putting your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, I'm not about that shit. Like, but it goes the same way, like, I know my guy friends and I know my brothers, and if my brother found out that some dude put his hands on me, they'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, it goes both ways. It's a mutual respect thing. Like, well, we don't know. We don't know the whole story. So, like, do I think Quavo's wrong? I have to rule with.
All we know is that Saweetie did tweet, like, this was, like, the most recent thing. She was just like, I emotionally checked out a long time ago, blah, blah, blah. He was having sexual affairs with other people than me.
And here's the thing, right? I'm gonna be straight. So I understand where you're coming from, Jeff, right? But at the same time, like with me and Spawn of Satan, right? At some point, I just didn't give a fuck anymore, because I was like, bro, like, this shit's not over yet, but it's over for me, and, like, I am checked out because of shit that you're doing. So I can understand where she would get on that show and kind of try to bolster her own confidence and make it seem like everything's fine, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
And
that's why, think of it this way. If he's been out fucking around, right? And not everybody knows, because your boyfriend is Quavo and you are Saweetie and, you know, whatever, and everybody thinks that you guys are fucking good, and, you know, Valentine's Day, just like we fucking talked about on Valentine's Day, this shit is not fucking real, right? And then you're on a talk show and somebody says, oh, if your man's doing everything right, would you give him a threesome? And in her head, she's like, I know for a fact that this motherfucker cheated on me the other night and had a threesome. Like,
and
she probably got mad. She probably got fucking mad, and then she retorted. You know what I mean? Like, so it's complicated. I don't really know.
Okay, so yes, while all that sounds very nice, you can leave.
Yeah, true.
So don't sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna stay here and just hate this nigga all my life.
Yeah, and I think you know what, and I will actually agree with that. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that, because here's the thing. Listen, bitch, if you are fucking staying with him because you don't want him to be with someone else, you are ruining your own life.
Exactly.
And I've been there. I've done it. I've been Jebecca. And I'm like, well, I don't want that bitch to have him. No! Guess what? Bitch, take him. Take him. I am so much happier without him. Fucking take him. I do not give a shit. I will literally, I hope y'all get married. I will send you a fucking check. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, leave. Stop being with that man because you're like, oh, I don't want him to be with anybody else. Like, bitch, come on. Like, it's 2021.
Yeah, at this point.
That's what I'm saying. And you're Saweetie.
Yeah.
You're so hot.
And that's the thing. Like, I do agree with that. Like, for me, like, especially after like doing the podcast and shit, like, I always tell myself, like, there's been times where I've had to start following my own advice. Like, I had to cut dudes off and I had to do things that, like, I'm like, I can't sit here and preach it and not be about it, you know? So it is like, sweetie, like you want to be like a bad bitch, like you gotta be a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if I was her and he was trying to take his PS5 out of my apartment, I'd be like, all right, yeah, like if I was really upset and heartbroken over it, sure, I'll fucking cry when you leave, but I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop you, like that's fucking dumb, like.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all agree?
It's just, you know, I don't want to take Jeff's side, but
yeah.
you heard it here first. You heard it here first. History's been made. History's been made today. Score 1 for Jeff. Score 7,416 for me and Jax. He's slowly catching up. Congratulations, Jeff.
So on a new topic. Are you okay with cheap dates?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
All the time.
I don't know. It depends. So like,
what's a cheap date?
Okay, what's a cheap date?
A cheap date is he takes you to his house and you guys are watching movies and you guys like little candy snacks. Yeah. That's his date.
Okay, so no. Here's my thing. Okay, so I am more of a quality time person and I want to go on dates, but I think it's a waste of time to just like go out to dinner. So like for example, like the guy I've been hanging out with, we cook dinner together a lot. We go to the store together, we cook dinner together. That's like a thing that we do together, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, do I want to go on a date where we just go out and get food? Not really, because I feel like a lot of shit we could make better at home, you know? So there's that, or like we've talked about it, like we want to go on dates and stuff, but I want to go on a date where like we can do something that's like different, you know? So like, but
hiking somewhere you've never been.
Yeah, like we've already talked about that, or like, you know, things like that. Like, but no, not all dates have to be fucking expensive. Like at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, why is this dude saving money? Is he saving money because he doesn't fucking like you, or is he saving money because he wants to buy a house? You know, like those are the questions you need to ask. Like, is this man not taking you out on a date because he don't fuck with you like that, or does he have goals? You know, and he don't want to waste money on stupid shit when, you know, at the end of the day, for me. Like I said, remember the whole thing about, oh, he made me tea, or like, you know, whatever? Mm-hmm. You need to look at how the dude treats you, okay? At the end of the day, it's how the dude treats you. If the dude treats you good as fuck and he does things that make you happy, let it slide a little bit on him not dropping mad bread on, you know, expensive ass dates and shit like that. Like, should you still go on a date? Sure, like, I would like, you know, to go on dates or whatever, but it's not, at the end of the day, money is money, and like, how someone treats you, I feel like, you have to, I feel like it's situational, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know, now this motherfucker just keeps taking you to fucking Burger King. And he can't even, and he can't even spring for fucking Chick-fil-A, you know? But here's another thing, when we're talking about dates, I don't think that a dude on a first date, I'm sorry, I don't think that a dude should be picking up the check, like, every time on a first date. Now here's my thing, is it nice for a guy to pick up the meal or whatever, but what do you think is a good price range for a first date?
Less than $100.
I agree. I think if it's above $100, the girl should be fucking tipping, you know what I mean, chipping in.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, like you should be at least leaving a tip, like, and you know what? That's nice if the guy wants to pay. That's cool, but like, dude.
So also, if the girls are applying pressure on the guy, and you're like, oh, like, I want to ask you out. Like, come on.
Yeah, you know, and that's what me and Charles said.
Is the girl supposed to pay?
I don't know.
If you ask, you should pay.
And here's my thing too, ready? Me and Charles Bright talked about it. He was like, I'll take you on dates and you take me on dates. And I think that that's a great idea. Because I feel like dudes, like, I mean, listen, I'm always going to side with the bitch for the most part. But dudes need to feel special too. You know what I mean? Like, dudes need to feel special too. And like, when your dude feels special, like, he's going to put in more effort for you. And like, at the end of the day, like, women always want to be appreciated, but men are less vocal, and they're not going to tell you necessarily when they're not feeling appreciated. So like, do some fucking nice shit for him. Like, you know, take him out on a fucking date. That is true, you know. But these girls, I'm gonna be straight. I think it's funny as fuck. These girls be like, oh, well, I deserve a $300 date, and I'm not gonna give him nothing. And bitch, you sleeping on your friend's fucking couch, all right?
You're sleeping on your friend's mattress.
You
on the floor.
Like, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with it right now. You can't even fucking drive. You don't even have a driver's license. You be sleeping on your friend's fucking couch. All right, your house dirty as shit. You got a Fashion Nova outfit on, and you got your fucking. You did your eyeshadow. Congratulations. who gives a shit? Like, what the fuck makes you worth, you know, a $300 first date? You need to fucking invest in yourself. You need to invest in yourself. You need to invest in your education. And you need to invest in your fucking character. Because for me, and that's the thing, like when I talk to a dude about like what I want or what I deserve, right? I'm not gonna ask you multiple times to take me on a fucking date. I deserve to go on a date because of how I treat you and how I make you feel, right? I shouldn't be sitting here explaining to you why I deserve to go on a fucking date. Like, you have so much time to take me on a fucking date, or like, bye. You know, I'm not begging for shit.
Yeah, there's some girls really out here who have just like mediocre jobs, and then they're just like
average as fuck.
They want the most rich nigga they can find.
And do you really think that that's what they want to fuck with? You really think that this fucking stockbroker's like, you know what, I really would love to find a girl who drives a fucking 1996 Honda Civic with no fucking hubcaps and like that shit is so fucking unattractive. That shit is unattractive. Like, I think one of the most attractive things, like if I had to say something nice about me and Jax, is that everything that we have, like, we got for ourselves. I'm sure Jeff's done like nice shit for you and stuff. Like, y'all are a couple, right? But Jax is a business-oriented bitch. Like, she's out here being fucking successful, and she has somebody who appreciates her fucking success. And like, I don't think she's looking at Jeff as a fucking meal ticket. You know what I mean? And I'm sure Jeff probably appreciates that. And like, for me, like, I have high standards about how men treat me because guess what? I have everything that I fucking need. So why the fuck do I need to be putting up with some average ass fucking dude trying to treat me like I'm fucking regular when I know I'm not? Now, if you a regular ass bitch, I apologize. But you need to deal with the fact that you deserve to be treated fucking regular. Like, you set your own standards. I used to ask myself, like, why don't I attract better men, right? Why don't I attract better men? And I had to realize that I needed to level up. And by leveling up, you're setting fucking standards for yourself. You're investing in your fucking self. That's what I've been doing. I've been fucking investing in the stock market. I fucking invested in my apartment. I invested in a lot of different fucking things about myself that made me feel good and made me happy. And I've attracted better things into my life. So if you a basic ass bitch and you ain't got nothing going for you and you just want a man to take care of you and you just want to sit at home and like let me retract this. Hold on, let's back it up. I'm not saying your ambition to be a stay-at-home mom is fucking stupid. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think that's great. You wanna if that's what you wanna do, you wanna be a stay-at-home mom, like, you know, whatever.
To your kids and your family.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. What I'm not cool with is some girl being like, I don't want to do shit. I just want someone to take care of me, and I want to be out on a yacht and doing this, and that, and fucking whatever. Like, bitch, yeah, so do me and Jax. So do fucking me and Jax. But guess what? If me and Jax want to go be on a yacht, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be like, hey Jax, you want to go to Miami and rent a fucking yacht? And she's gonna be like, yeah, sure. Yeah. And then we'll go fucking do it. I don't need to suck somebody's dick and their gooch.
We don't need to wait to go find somebody on the beach.
I don't need nobody.
And go flirt with them.
Like, y'all are fucking tripping. Why don't you go do that shit for yourself? And here's the thing, at the end of the day, if you buy that shit yourself, ain't nobody can take it away from you. The fuck, like, who the fuck's gonna be like, oh, Mariah, give me the keys to that car. Excuse me? The car that I bought? You know what I mean? Like, so fuck that shit. Like, I don't even know how we got on
I have a last question.
Yeah.
So, do you post stuff on purpose because you know somebody's minding your business?
Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Or ask me again. Jeff's recording. I can't wait. Ask me again.
Okay, Mariah.
Yes.
Do you post stuff on purpose because you know somebody's minding your business?
Yes, 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 yes. I get up on that shit. If I know you are watching my shit, oh my god, I will fuck with you so hard. I will fuck with you so hard. I will.
I knew where that was going.
I love that shit. It's one of my favorite hobbies. And you know what? I try not to be too mean about it. But like, yes, if I know you're looking at my shit for like no fucking reason and like you being nosy as hell, you know what? I'm so glad.
Fuck yes. We're posting.
I will do it every time. There is a girl. She's gonna see this because she watches all my shit. There is a girl. You know who you are. You had sex with my boyfriend years ago, and you're still watching my shit on your dog's account. And you think I don't see that shit? I see it. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad that you fucked my ex-boyfriend. I don't give a fuck. but don't message me about, oh, I'm so glad you glowed up. Bitch, were you glad for me when you were fucking my boyfriend? Were you glad?
Sorry.
Were you glad for me when you were fucking stalking me on Instagram in 2015, sending me messages from fake ass accounts and shit? No. But thanks for the fucking download. Really appreciate it. Thotology, we appreciate your contribution. But yes, moral of the story is if I know you are watching my shit, I will fuck with you all fucking day. And I will get wet doing it because it makes me so happy. Stop it. You're not fucking
Stop making it so damn obvious.
Y'all are not good at it. Y'all are not
obvious.
And you know what? It's crazy because I'm not gonna lie. When this is the thing. When you feel anxious about something, that's why you go stalk and you do crazy shit, okay? That, like, let's be real, that's what it is. I don't feel anxiety about people anymore because I don't fucking care.
You can't get over what you did.
Yeah. Exactly. So I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't fucking care. Like, when I was spouting Satan, I had fake accounts. I've had fake accounts. I still have fake accounts. I just don't even use them anymore because I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit.
You don't need to.
I don't care.
I want you to see that I'm watching.
Yeah, like, bro, for real, I honestly think, you know what? What's the date? April 5th? Monday, April 5th, it's 8:40 p.m. I'm gonna go this week on my ex's account, his ex fucking, what's her name? Her fucking side pieces account. I'm just gonna go start watching stories just to, Jeff, can you do me a favor? Can you record this? Because I need it to be known that this is how I'm doing it for a reason. Ready? You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, hold on. Jeff's slow on the trigger, it's okay. And you know, that's probably good for Jax in bed though, that he's slow on the trigger. It means he's not, you know, she's getting what she needs. Alright, let it be fucking known. Monday, April 5th, 8:40 p.m. I am going to go watch your shit on my fucking account because I just want you to know I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I will go.
We're not hiding nothing.
I'm not hiding nothing, bro. And here's
nothing.
the thing. I don't even really watch people's stories. I don't know if you've ever noticed that about me. I watch like 7 people's stories.
It's randomly.
It's
like,
click. If you see me watch your story, be like, damn, Mariah, like, that's fucking weird. Like, I'll forget to watch your shit, Liz's shit, whatever. I don't do it. But I'm gonna go watch your shit on my account just to fuck with you, cause you're gonna think it means something and it fucking does it, and I don't give a fuck. Alright, that's it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Good to go. Alright, anyway, I mean, do we have anything else for the day?
I had another question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you know how it was April Fool's recently?
Yeah.
How did you feel about people making pregnant jokes?
Bro,
Does that...
at the end of the day...
Does that trigger you, or is like, I don't really care? Or
I mean...
is it not that big of a deal?
So here's the thing. For you and me, because you know my life and the things that I've been through, I feel like I'm a person who could be triggered by that. And we'll get to that. And, you know, less than 167, maybe we'll touch on that topic.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I try not to take shit so personally. You know? Like...
I personally didn't take it. I didn't take
I feel
that
like
to heart.
some
I was like,
girls-
okay, like,
this is
that's
my
an
thing.
old ass joke anyway.
It's old as fuck, it's a dusty ass joke, and here's my thing, at the end of the day, like, bro, people be taking shit so fucking personally these days, and they're triggered by everything, and I get it, and I understand, like, you don't want your fucking feelings hurt, yada yada yada, like, I get it, okay? But, like, at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and, like, waste fucking 5 hours of my day listening to you explain, like, why you're still mad about this fucking April Fool's joke, like, 5 days later. Like, who gives a shit? Let it the fuck go. If you really are that upset about what people are saying and, like, their fucking actions, and listen, unless it's fucking social justice, unless somebody's getting gunned down in the street, unless someone's being fucking discriminated against for who they love, or what the color of their skin is, or any other shit like that, and you're, like, if you're sitting here bitching about somebody making a joke on April Fool's about being pregnant, I'm sorry, and maybe you lost a child, I get it, I understand, okay? Like, your feelings got hurt, okay? But if you're willing to make a bigger deal out of that than somebody losing their life wrongly due to, you know, violence or, like, whatever, shut the fuck up. Honestly, shut the fuck up. Do you not agree?
I agree with that.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, your hurt feelings, you should be putting all that energy that you're focusing on yourself with your feelings and how your feelings got hurt. Why don't you put that towards a cause that actually fucking matters? Like, I'm not saying your feelings don't matter, that's not what I'm saying. But put that energy towards, like, something that could help other people, you know? Like, instead of sitting here talking about how your feelings are hurt, why don't you talk about how, like, a lot of women are having fertility issues and, like, oh, that's, you know, that's very sad. Listen, I've been through shit. I have fucking been through shit as far as reproductive stuff goes, right? And it's not infertility, it's think the other way, whatever.
Implantation.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? There's times where I looked, I saw things, and it's my friends are getting pregnant, my friends are having babies and things like that, and it did hurt me a little bit. But I never took it fucking personally, because just because, and I can't speak on this because I have been through it, just because my life has turned out one way so far doesn't mean that other people need to hide their happiness for me. And I actually had a friend who was pregnant, and I was like over at their house, and she was like, are you okay? Like, you know, like with us talking about that. I was like, yes, talk about your fucking baby, talk about your happiness, like talk about all that shit. Do not suppress your fucking joy and your happiness in your life because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll deal with my shit. Like, I'm not gonna bring anybody else down and make it about me. It's not fucking about me, okay? Like, try to be selfless. Jesus Christ. Alright. Anyway, love you guys so fucking much. Jax, Instagram.
Seductress by Jax, LLC.
The important bitch part. Like, follow, subscribe. Guys, we hit a shit ton of fucking downloads and streams this month. You know, Michael keeps trying to convince me.
Keep it going. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to fucking listen to Thotology, okay? Yeah, stay out the fucking streets. Just kidding, we gonna be in these bitches. And yeah, love you guys so much, alright? Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye.